Let's talk rifle. You started the year off kind of with a bang, kind of tapered off a little bit. Give me your assessment of your team at this point.
Yeah, well, right after we had our very first home match, we started out with a new team record, and I guess with some academic issues and travel issues, we haven't been hitting that as high as we'd like. But I have to say, in pieces, in practice and in matches, we've had some people shooting exceptional scores. We just have to put it all together on the right day, and hopefully this weekend we've got the chance to do that.
Yeah, you're headed out to the conference championships. But first, let's talk about some individuals. Who has really stepped up for you this year that you're really counting on?
Well, our freshman, actually, Peter Fiore, he is just really coming on in small bore right now. And we knew he would do that. He came into us as a junior Olympic champion. We had very high hopes for him, and he's certainly fulfilling that. Just in our match at TCU, we had him as our athlete of the week because he shot a 585 and a 586 or small bore. And that's competitive with everybody in the country, and he's certainly working hard, and we're counting on him, for this championship.
Yeah. What's the mindset going into this championship? You guys, scores right now, second behind TCU. That seems to be a recurring thing with us. But how are you looking at going into this?
Well, again, in practice, we've had some days that are competitive with everybody in the nation, and TCU is ranked #1 in the country, and so we're hunting them, and we're going to do everything we can to bring it together on the right day.
Yeah. Is there mind tricks you do? Do you concentrate? Is there something that you do different for the conference tournament than you do for any other meet of the year? Or no?
Well, like all sports, you need to train the way you want to compete, and so I don't know if there's any mind tricks, but we certainly want to bring the demand to practice so that we're as prepared as we can be, no matter who's on the line. Because it really matters the score that you shoot. It doesn't matter exactly who you're shooting head-to-head with. We want to shoot a good score because the top 3 scorers that we'll use are the ones that will get us to the national championships, and that's where we really need it to come together.
Unfortunately, this will be the last conference championships for the University of Nevada. They're dropping the rifle program. Just your reaction to that, first off.
Yeah, well, of course, we're devastated in the rifle community. With barely 40 teams in the country, every team matters, and there's just not enough teams out there for all the high school shooters that want to eventually shoot in college. So every time we lose, any program that we lose is a devastating blow. So we'll be, doing what we can for those shooters, and as a conference, we'll be looking for another team possibly to join. But that we'll deal with that in the future.
Yeah. Will it be kind of melancholy? Will you, talk to the Nevada kids there, maybe the coach at this last conference championship?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything I can do to kind of help those shooters that want to continue in some way, they can still continue down the path, toward the national team or something like that, but of course they'll be doing it on their own now. So you would just think in the West that there'd be a lot of opportunities to shoot, but we've got not a lot of schools out here. So I don't know how many of those will go on to transfer to other programs, but I'll certainly listen and see what I can do to help those shooters.
Fantastic. Lonnie, good luck.
Yep, thanks so much.